everyone, and welcome to this special Thanksgiving Eve version of TRC Talk. How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Doing good.
Great, Kev. How are you?
Doing
Doing
great. We got
awesome.
Brian, Roger, Guru, Dr. Nick, Will, Calvin, Ben, King P.
We got
We're all here
we
tonight.
got
We're going to, what's that?
we got almost a full staff. Almost everybody.
Yeah, we do have everybody. No, except
Oh,
You
Shane.
ain't
That's
Mr.
got
right.
Shane.
Calvin
Shane. No
or
Shane.
Shane.
So we're going to get started, guys, and we're going to be, this is going to be funny, but we're talking turkey tonight, literally. We're going to be talking
Talking
about
turkey.
some Thanksgiving stuff with some wrestling. But first, starting this out, I want to go around the round table and pull this up. Okay. We are going to ask the question, and guys, feel in the chat, please feel free to chime in as well. What are you thankful for this year? We're going to start with Brian and then go around.
So what I'm most thankful for this year, well, I'm thankful for this guy or this kid,
Oh,
my family, my
amen.
friends, my job. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you guys. Thankful for the group.
Yes, sir.
It's nice having you guys a click away to talk about things and just talk about life and whatever. I mean, you guys know that we talk every day. We talk about everything. So I'm thankful to have that. So I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm thankful for those things. So.
That's awesome. That's almost the same thing. You can skip me next time. All right, Roger, buddy. What are you thankful for, man?
Mine's the same thing. Family, friends, health, you guys. This is we got a great group of guys here, and we're
Yes,
always
sir.
there for each other. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm just thankful to still be walking 2 feet up.
Yes, sir. Mr. Guru, sir.
Family, friends, just thankful that I get to wake up. The Lord decides to wake me up every day. So far, uh, thankful for the podcast just to get away for hour, 2 hours, however long. Thankful for all the live sales because, you know, sometimes I don't buy anything. It's just thankful just to hang out for people who like the same stuff we do. Wrestling, sport, memorabilia. Conversation, funny jokes. Just thankful for life.
Great answers.
For
All of them being great
life.
answers.
Life.
Dr. Nick,
I'm
brother, what are you
thankful for my
thankful
polka dots.
What?
Nice.
You don't remember that? Dusty's famous
No,
line?
I
Of
do.
course I remember it.
Hell yeah.
I'm thankful for my
Now, for
polka
real,
dot.
I'm thankful for, making America great again. Thank God for that. Just thankful for, just being as healthy as I can be, having a good family, friend system, just thankful for all the good things that, the good Lord provides for me every day.
Amen.
I agree with that. Mr. Will, TRC, original
You know,
tribal.
I could go exactly the same direction, but I'm going to swing it a little far wider. Um, I'm thankful for opportunity, and when I say opportunity, I'm gonna explain that real quick. And for a lot of years, I worked every Thanksgiving. I worked the night before. I worked the day of. I worked the day after, and you know, my life changed drastically several years back. And we started this group, and we started the page, and we started the bonds and the friendships. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to be able to be in so many people's lives in so many different ways. It's not just about, you know, showing the best merchandise. It's not just about talking about, the things we all enjoy to collect. It's the opportunity to be in people's lives, like the opportunity to have conversations one on one with folks. And, somebody might be having a bad day or a bad week, or we might notice that somebody is not as active or not as talkative. And, you reach out and you talk about things that are going on in the real world, their real life, things that impact people as an individual. And, when my life changed, a lot of you guys know this. Um, I didn't know what I was going to do, what I was going to wake up to the next day. I didn't know where I was going to go. But it was almost like it was a destined path that I was on to do what I ended up doing, and the opportunity that was presented to me has just been one that has been tremendous, and the impact that it's had on me and the impact that I feel like I hope at least I've had on others has been tremendous. So this year for Thanksgiving, my one thing for being thankful for is opportunity.
I like it.
Amen to that. Mr.
I
Calvin,
like it.
So, I mean, there's a lot, of course, family, friends. I mean, most important, my job, because,
sure.
you know, with my career path, I hadn't really been able to make it home for some holidays. I'm home every weekend now. I
Awesome.
mean, I'm off for the next 4 days. But, you know, my wife for putting up with my shit with, you know, my Hogan collection. She understands it. Y'all, of course, and most importantly, next weekend, the opportunity, 4 years in the making.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait. Yes, sir. We'll all be there. So that was awesome. All right, Mr. Ben Bowman.
I am thankful that I'm rich and you're not. No, I'm just kidding. That is not true. That is not true. No, for real. I had to because the polka dots, the vignettes. I'm truly blessed and thankful for friends and family, our relationships and stuff. It means the world. Especially, I know we have our days. We have our good days, bad days, but I know there's a lot of especially right in here that I've reached out to, and it helps me through some day, tough times, good times, and our relationships. The members, that's I'm another one. Very thankful for those. Like I said, we're like brothers and sisters, a big dysfunctional family, but like I said, we can't do it without them. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff to be thankful for. Probably the number one I'm thankful for is my daughter, and but other than that, like I said, glad to be alive, glad to be here, and glad to do a Thanksgiving special here tonight. Yeah, I don't even think we did one last year. I could be wrong. My memory's not the best, but good to spend the holidays with you, with everybody here. Yeah,
Yeah, we took
All right.
the entire week off last year.
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. That was awesome. Appreciate that. Mr. King, Phil, what you think, brother?
Oh man, I mean, everybody's pretty much said it because we all have very similar views in life, and I'm just thankful for everybody. And it's gonna have to die, bro. I'm just thankful for everybody and my family. My birthday girl back there, the little baby,
Oh
the
yeah.
little
Happy
bro.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's hiding.
Thankful for y'all too, because
Wait a second. Wait a second. We're all going to break out in happy birthday to her, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start it, guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday
Birthday
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
Birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Mrs. Kingfield.
Birthday, dear
dear
Kingfield girl.
Mrs. Phil.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
Birthday to
birthday
you.
to you.
Hey, I
Great
appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thankful for y'all. Thankful for first off, I'm thankful for Manny for introducing me to y'all.
The
Um,
guru.
the guru.
Ooh.
This is it's definitely something I needed. Because nobody really watches wrestling as much as me and him and a couple of our other buddies like you all do. So it's just it's a way of life. So
Yep.
definitely thankful for that. Thankful for this country. People like Roger that serve this country,
Amen.
Of course, God, we couldn't do it without him. So thankful for that. And that's about it.
Well, I appreciate that. That was
Hey,
very great.
Kev, before you go, can I address a comment that popped up? Lulissa
You
said in
can.
the comments, Will Hudson can't say anything quick. Why would I say it quick? What did she say? Nope, it was before that one. It
I
said
got it.
something
There
about
it is.
Never explains
never
anything real
explains
quick.
anything.
What? I'm a very articulate individual. I mean, if you think I'm articulate on here, you should hear me after several drinks because I will explain all kinds of things in tremendous detail to you to the point where we'll both forget what we were talking about. So,
But
go
they're
ahead,
I think
Kev.
William, real quick. I think what she meant was is that you said I'm gonna say this real quick, but then you were long winded. I think that's what she was talking about.
Well, for me, it was quick. I
Yeah,
mean,
I agree.
you know, I mean,
It's very.
you sat around the bottle with me. You sat around the
Yeah.
bottle. You know how
Yeah,
I can
I've been
explain
there.
things. I mean, I'm very articulate.
it's just crazy, like how after like 9 drinks, everything you say just seems realistic. You know what I
I'm
mean? Like,
thankful.
I know.
it's crazy.
I'm really thankful for hoodies to have my bald spot.
Well, that's good.
Let's throw that out there.
Hey, Brian, what was the word we kept using
I know it.
in Indy? It
Dude,
was
I don't.
it was it was like an
Selfless.
off the wall.
It was.
It was an off the wall word.
It was, but
Well,
I
I
don't
don't know
remember.
then. I don't
And
remember.
then it started at the bar, and then it carried on for like 2 days. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Oh, I
just
remember
tripping
selfless.
on
I don't
Kev's
remember
leg.
much more about.
I think I broke Kev's foot. I don't know.
You did.
I don't remember that. I don't
I don't
really.
even remember it hurting. I don't even remember. I
Well,
had
Kev-
to ask you what happened to me. I remember
Kev
following
was
you.
just Kev fell down and then started laughing, and then I had to pick him up.
That's right.
Was it Nashville where Ben slammed the door in that guy's face? Or
Oh
was
yeah,
Yes.
that
well,
Indy?
Oh,
yeah.
That
We're
was
thankful
Nashville.
that
It's rough around
we're
us, man.
thankful and hope he's okay.
Yeah, we're thankful Ben didn't face any charges.
I'm
Now,
hoping
this
Scott
is
Norton
that's just
gets
one of those
booked
things
for
that
Indy.
if you were in
Yeah.
Nashville, it's one of those things you would just have to been there.
I'll see Scott Norton in like 3 weeks. So
I'll walk up to him and be like, "This is my friend Manuel. Remember his ass?
I'm gonna me and Ben
Shake,
gonna
shake,
see,
shake."
Me and Ben are going to see Scott Norton in like 3 weeks, and I may or may not just take a paint pen just to be an asshole.
Hey, do you guys remember the shake weight?
yeah.
Yep.
That's like
yep.
Manuel with that
Is that-
paint pen.
Scott's gonna jump
right.
up from the
Hey,
table and chase
me-
Manuel through the convention
Me and
center.
Phil were eating fist, and Phil was like, "I think he's fucking pissed," and I said, "I think he is too."
You're sitting with Sonny Ono. He was over
My
pissed.
turn. Well, the first I'm gonna say that Nashville thing with Ben in the door, you just had to be there because it's
yeah.
funny when we tell it, but it's not
Oh man.
it's not even 100% as funny as seeing it happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
Ben
you had to
never
see the guy's face. You had to
Yeah.
see his face. It was literally like flat on the door.
I mean,
Oh,
Ben literally just opened it and just let it slam back, and that dude would.
There's still a warrant for Ben in Nashville for door
They're
assault.
probably still stuck.
For assault?
That's assault, brother.
and Ben was mad. Remember, Kev? Ben was because me, Kev, and whoever else was with us. We were in the parking lot, right? And we
Right.
were standing there talking. And Ben went in to get the table, and he's like, he slammed the door open. He's like, "Come on, you guys, the table's ready." And we were like, all right, man, we're coming. You know, just chill out. And as he did that, he let the door go, and this guy was coming out to empty the trash, and it was like that on the guy's face. And I was like, "Oh my Lord!" And then it was all downhill from there, guys. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
Ben said, "Fuck your face."
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go for what I'm thankful. Of course, thankful for my family, thankful for my kids, thankful for autism awareness because we need a lot of that in our world today. I'm thankful for this group. I'm thankful for this chat, man. A podcast. I get to host it. You know what better fun is that? So, TRC changed my life, man. I didn't go anywhere. I never done anything. So mine's also going to be thankful for opportunities. And, Will has, not really, I got to say his name, I wasn't going to point anybody out, but man, I've had a lot of firsts with Will. He's tried, introduced me to different things. I mean, next week I'm going to be flying for the very first time ever in my life. I mean, I've tried different foods. So this group is amazing. It was one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me. And I've had so many opportunities that I never, ever, ever thought that, guys, you ever think that you would have a lunch with Henry Godwin? I mean, seriously.
Yep.
I mean,
so many other ones
Yeah.
we've gone out with,
And there's so many other ones, but, never, ever, ever
Or
thought
going
that.
to a private signing to see it with Lex Luger. Didn't
Right.
know it was behind the door.
Oh man,
Yep.
that's still the best that private signing I've been to, because they Ben and them just come to me and they said, "Hey, you're going with us." It was my first, man. My first convention ever. So I went and we opened the door and there was Lex. I'm like,
Yep.
man, I just couldn't talk there for a while.
That's
Just
no
when you
different than me
you see it
riding
for the
back
first
with
time.
Ben. That's no different than me riding back with Ben, going back to the hotel, and I'm there with guys that I watched growing up that were my freaking Texas heroes, and I'm like, holy shit.
First,
So
first
yeah,
time
I can
seeing,
understand.
I'm pretty sure for legalities, we can't talk about riding with Ben anywhere. Just for legalities, because
No.
riding with
Yeah.
Ben is
Oh.
that's like confessing to a crime.
I have
Hey,
first,
William, you remember Nashville?
And I survived.
We were riding 90 down the. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had my
it was
first
wild.
introduction to hog ass
that was fun though.
sandwiches.
All
Oh,
your
I rode
guys'
with Ben. I
PTSD
rode with Ben
stories all
14
start
hours
with I was
down and
riding
14
with
back.
Ben.
Going through the hills have eyes.
Hey, can I tell a story real quick? I'll make it quick. I swear. The
It
first
don't have to
time
be
I
quick.
ever rode with Ben was like 5:30 in the morning. It was in Orlando, Florida, and we stopped at a gas station. I said we got to get some coffee, get ready for the show. And Ben's like, I don't drink coffee, and I thought that was kind of weird, but whatever. So we go in, and he gets himself like a YooHoo or a chocolate drink or something, and I
There
got
you
a
go.
coffee, and then so whatever. So we're going to the convention center, and I look over, and Ben's just talking. I'm half asleep drinking my coffee. And I look over and Ben has his phone out on his lap, looking at his phone while he's looking at me talking. So he's kind of like half cocked like this, not looking at the road at all. And I'm like, holy shit, what are we doing here? So I said, hold on a second. I said, maybe we should put the phone down. Let's focus on the road. We're doing like 80 miles an hour down the interstate towards this convention. That is a true story.
I think Brian's got a story to tell about Ben driving and
Him
trying to
is
play a
driving.
game, picking you up from the
Oh yeah,
airport.
playing some like farm game. Like, hey Brian, look, I caught a pig. I'm like, oh, okay. You mean the pig behind us that's gonna pull you over?
Exactly.
We love you, Ben. We're just picking on you.
Yeah, no,
He's
that
got
was.
his Nintendo Switch
Listen,
out,
I will say this: that was the very first convention I ever went to was Nashville with you guys. Ben picked me up and everything. I mean, it's all good. It was fun. I had a blast.
All right, guys, we're going to go on to our next topic, and we're going to show our favorite collectible in our current collection. Just one thing. So, what your favorite is. I'll go first, just because I have it, and it is my current one, and I played with it today, and it's going to be even better when I'm done with it.
Whoa. Too much info.
Oh, hell, that didn't sound good, did it?
It's
No.
okay, not at all.
Kev, these guys are sick. These guys are all sick. Just go.
He played with it today, huh?
So I don't have this
on
on the back. On the back is Roddy Piper's signature. So right now,
Yeah.
earlier, I decided to get a hair up my ass and break it out of the damn plastic
Why's that, Kev?
because I'm going to get this bitch signed next week.
That's
So you're gonna
right.
get a dual
Damn
sign.
right.
Dual sign. It's got Piper on the back, and it's going to have Hogan next week. It's going to be a 1-of-1.
And it's already signed by Piper.
That's gonna be.
That's
and
gonna
that's
But
gonna be an item right
I
there.
can't tell you. I will tell you though that I did shed a couple tears breaking open that plastic. That was.
Yeah, but once you get the Hogan signed on there and get it re-encapsulated, you'll be crying again.
Right.
So it's okay.
True.
And I even may threw up a little bit. So, all right, Brian.
Well, mine is what I like now. So so about a month and a half ago, I met Hulk Hogan right at a beer signing. Well, I was able to get this item signed by him. So this will always remember. This I will always remember from meeting him in person. So that's
Yes,
why
sir.
it's one of my favorites. So
Nice.
yeah,
Mr.
Mine,
Roger Elkins.
Mine, I might have to stand up and show you guys because.
Oh God.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh Lord.
get out your magnifying glasses.
Lou,
Get him
close
out
your eyes,
quick.
Lou.
Lou, close your eyes, Lou.
We're getting wild before Thanksgiving, boys.
Yeah, we're about to get canceled right now.
Let's see if it shows it.
Jesus just left the chat.
Do I need to hold on,
Again.
let me see.
He's
I
been
think
long
Rod-
gone, Dr. Nick.
I think Roger just said, "Let me see if this shows it." That's scary.
Hold on. There we go.
Okay, hold on.
I'm on you now.
Yeah. There we go.
Not really.
Oh, the team. Hell yeah.
That
beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
man.
and
Look at
I
that
got
jersey.
that. I got that from Will in a live sell, and
Oh yeah.
that is my prized possession.
Hey, were you
As
showing off
a
that? Were you showing off that Bray Wyatt, or were you showing off that Cowboys pennant?
showing off the Bray Wyatt.
Okay, just making sure.
God, fucking dickhead.
Leave it to Brian.
Leave it to Brian.
Yep. Good Lord.
But
All right.
that's my prized possession.
I love it.
Appreciate that. That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
That
And there's only what,
Calvin,
like
don't you
3 of
have one of
those
those?
in existence? 3 or
I
4?
do
Calvin's
have
the
one of
only
those.
one.
I was gonna say
Calvin
Calvin
has
has one
one of
too.
those.
Yeah.
There's very
I do
few
have
of
one.
Calvin has
those.
one.
Very few. You won't see those anywhere.
Mm-mm.
Man, those things are awesome.
Guru. Yo, what's up?
I didn't pull mine out because I showed it last week. But
Oh, no,
Well, I hope you're not
don't
going to
say
pull
that.
yours out.
Whoa!
hey, if I do, hey, nobody's phone screen big enough for that, man. They go past the phone
bullshit.
screen.
What,
Hey,
an
we got
iPad Mini?
microscopes. We got
They-
microscopes.
They call me Big Brown. Okay.
That's because
Is that
you're
What?
fat.
What? Now an
Hook up
iPod
your
Shuffle?
head?
What do you work for, UPS?
My nickname is Manute Bo. Okay.
What could
So-
Brown do for you? Not much.
They call me Manute Bo. Okay.
Dr. Nick.
Yeah.
Manute
Call me
Bo
Manute
Jr.
Bo. Michael Jordan, you're arrogant. You know?
Dr. Nick.
Nick just got us canceled.
Dude, we're getting something, man.
That's the
Oh,
second
uh,
time
face-
tonight we're getting eliminated.
Facebook, it was nice to know you. YouTube, check us out on Twitch in 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's
Jesus
right.
has left the chat for the
Or
second
maybe some underground
Zuckerberg entered the chat.
something.
Yeah.
All that's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say is bearded white guy with MAGA hat says, "What can Brown do for you? Nothing."
That's right. That's
That's
right.
fake news, Brian. It's fake news.
Be on CNN
Fake
tomorrow.
news.
It'll be on CNN
Man,
tomorrow.
so you don't have nothing?
Well,
I mean, don't
I
pull
was
it
going
out
to-
to show something.
okay. Just for you, Kim. Damn it, just for you.
I don't want to see that hammer.
That's what she said. Looky there, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that,
yeah.
that little motherfucker scares me. I hate him.
dude,
That's-
those turn out good. Those turn out
Oh,
good.
man.
Yeah, those turned out real good.
They turned out great. I mean, they're great
Oh, yeah.
autos, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying that photo brings me nightmares.
I got
Yes.
Sarah the dual Stein
So
ones because
you
she
know
wanted it.
that's probably one of my
She loved
one
it.
of my
They turned out
prize.
great.
Since I was a
Because
kid, man.
old dude used to play on Full House, and I always thought he was
Yeah.
going to take a pencil and jab it in Michelle's eye. Like,
Yeah, he
damn
did.
Gage.
Since I was a kid, he's been my favorite since I was a kid. So right now, thanks to Ben, that's probably one of my favorites.
Lou says,
Tony,
"Hey,
you
now
still
there's
kid."
ladies present."
All right, Dr. Nick.
So it's not an expensive item, but it's something that I was able to find
Sorry. Lou's
for
comment.
pretty good price, and I hadn't seen it for many years. So the story is, before I show it, is I don't know if every kid did this, but at least my group of friends did. We used to have like backyard wrestling on the trampoline, beat the shit out of each other. You know, I don't know how we didn't die, jumping off the roof of the house into the pool, whatever. So we didn't have real belts back then. You know, it being the early '90s, we just had toy belts, stuff like that. But I was able to find this,
that's
and this
great.
is the rubber version.
Oh,
And
nice.
apparently, this was a harder version to find. And we
Very
would,
much so.
hit each other in the head with it and, challenge each other for the belt and everything else. So to find this in decent shape, and even though it's, a little scratched up, I like to think that, some kids had a good federation and, now it's in my collection. So
Awesome.
There you go.
pretty cool item.
I like
That's
that.
awesome collectible. But being a little older though, I didn't get a chance with those belts. We had to make cardboard ones. So we would take the
Yeah.
cardboard, dress it
Yeah.
up, and then
I
hit
had a
people
guy
in the
that made one in home ec or something. One of my buddies, he made one, and it was leather, and then he had the cardboard inside it, and had it sewn together. So
Cool.
I got in trouble on shop in high school for making a Singapore cane.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They
I
thought
mean, that'll do
I
it.
told them
I
I
can
told them I
see-
was making a fishing pole, but they
I
called
could see that.
bullshit when they seen how thick it was. They're like,
That's
"That's not what
hilarious.
that's for," and I'm like, "Yeah, it is. It's for big fish."
Man in
My
mega
tribal
hat
chief.
wants to cane people.
My tribal chief. You're
All
next.
right. All right. So, I mean, I've got so many different things. You guys know I'm like a posteraholic, right? But my other major thing that I love is the old school magazine. So here, this one is from June, July of 1984, bagged and boarded. And as you can see, I can share pictures in the chat as well. It is just pristine condition
Hold
from
on.
1984.
Is that the
I
very
mean, look
first
at that.
one?
No, this is June, July of '84. The first WWF magazine has Hogan on the cover, so very, very cool. Look at that. I mean, it looks like it could sit on the
Man.
newsstand right now today. That's the kind of condition it's in. So just super excited to be able to show that. And I have a huge collection. I actually have like 9 or 10 of those big black magazine bins just stacked full, separated by years. So really cool. But I love the old school magazines. I always did, and it's something that is from a time that will never come again in the world. And if you were there at the time and you remember being a kid and remember running to the mailbox and your magazine came in that day, you were super excited and you would read it from cover to cover. And believe it or not, I actually learned how to read by reading WWF magazines. And what I mean by that, of
Oh,
course, I
awesome.
was in school. Of course, I was in school, but I would read the magazine and I would get to a word that I didn't know what it meant. And I would go out and ask my grandmother, I'd say, hey, can you tell me what this word means? And she would explain to me what the word meant. And I literally learned how to read and be articulate, Lou, by reading magazines. So very cool. I definitely wanted to show that and share it.
Dude,
So,
that's
We have to
awesome.
let Lou's comment be noted.
I know.
Which one? There's like 5 of them. She's gone
I know
crazy.
she's keeping me laughing and crazy.
Yeah. Great people. I love Lou. She's great people.
Hey, Nick, Chuck Waggle says he has one of those belts also.
But they also
Oh,
call
yeah,
me
they're-
Vicky
they're
Vicky,
great.
So
Chuck Waggle said in the comments earlier too, when we were talking about being thankful, he's thankful for his family and he's thankful for second chances. So
Second chances.
I absolutely
Yep.
agree with that in life. Second chances are very important in life. So very, very cool comment. I didn't get a chance to comment on that.
Calvin, my brother. Let's go.
Every day, Lou. Every day.
You make the
Yep.
screen bigger for me?
Yeah. In a
Yeah,
second.
Kev, come on. Damn it, Kev.
Damn it,
I
Kev.
know.
You had one job.
Actually, I
There
had
you
2
go.
or 3.
There
There
you
you
go.
go, Calvin.
All right. So I got the autograph originally from Will,
Nice.
but I basically
Nice.
customized the whole plaque because it
Sweet.
looked like shit when I
Nice.
first got it.
Because you got those cards from him too, didn't you?
Oh, I think so. I don't remember.
I like
I've got
that.
so
That's
many
awesome.
cards.
That's
That turned out
beautiful.
good,
I
Calvin.
did that.
That
I
turned
love
out
that.
really
card.
good.
That turned out really good.
Yep. I love it.
I mean, I
Very
had
cool.
a million things to choose from, so
Yeah, that
Yeah,
turned
no,
out
we
real
have to pick
good.
just one, but Mr. Ben Bowman.
Well, I'm not at the house, but I think I've showed it before. I guess my favorite possession that I have is the WrestleMania 1 program with the lineup sheet from the outside.
Yeah.
So you had it from the outside, you know, the lineup that you would have got from the outside of the building instead of being in Madison Square Garden.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That was
That
my
one
prime
was-
possession.
That's awesome. I remember you showing that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Poor Bill. Not Doctor, King Phil. Always want to
I know. I do the same thing every time. I want to call him doctor all the time.
King P.
So, Sting is definitely one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and especially blonde haired Sting is like one of my first wrestlers I can even remember.
Surfer
as a
Sting.
kid, and that's my favorite Sting actually. But as you all was there at Indianapolis, we waited. Was it Indianapolis? Yeah, Zora Sting was last year, right? Yeah, for this
Yep.
year. This year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So It would be this.
Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
I like
That's
that figure a lot too.
yeah,
I love
that's
it.
awesome.
So of course, the line was like what, 2 hours. I feel like I was in line forever.
It was long.
It
And I was
very
at
long.
the end of the line. Like, I think I told it on the show before, but I was probably, I don't know, 5th to last in the
Oh, wow.
line. I'm just made the cutoff, so sitting in that line like that, and finally getting to meet one of the first people. It's like a full circle moment type of thing, and yeah, it was deep because there was a lot of wrestlers there, and I wanted to go see a lot more, but I was like, nah, I gotta see Sting, So
Yep.
Yeah.
Sting hates Roger, so it's okay.
that's definitely my
Facts.
piece, though.
Oh well, Sting just
He
wasn't.
fucking hates me.
He wasn't friendly to me and Chillicothe either. So, oh well, you didn't say 2 words. All right, guys,
And
those were
he tried
great.
taking your pen.
Yeah, well, that's all he said to me. Is this your pen? That's all he said. Wouldn't shake my hand or nothing. Just said, "Is this your pen?" I said, "Yeah." Actually, it was
You
Will.
know,
So
looking back on it, Kev, I think he had more than 2 words for you.
I'd like to know what it is. He didn't scare me none. I'll take Sting out. He don't want to make me mad. I heard him.
Are you talking about
Slam?
giving him the old Nancy Kerrigan treatment?
I'll talk about Tennessee Slam.
Tennessee Slam.
That's what I am. Yeah, but for me to take him out, I'd have to knock his knees out because he'd beat my ass.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's funny. All right, we're gonna go as November is coming to a close. What's your favorite Survivor Series? We're only doing one, but what's your favorite right now? And mine is Survivor Series '91. And I'm not really going to explain a lot because I'm sure that I'll let you all do that. But pretty much Hogan versus Undertaker, and then that led to this Tuesday in Texas, which I absolutely love because that led to the reinstatement, also Macho Man plus that rematch.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, Brian, we'll go to you next, brother.
I'm gonna do Survivor Series '98. Obviously, The Rock was at the end was working with Vince, and Rock became the top heel. Obviously, he became champion, and that turned Mankind to be the top face of the company. So, yeah, that's my pick.
Right, I
The
remember that
game.
well. Roger.
Mine's as easy. It's Will's favorite, if I'm correct. Survivor Series '93.
Absolutely.
You had the All Americans versus
Foreign
shit, I
Fanatics.
just had, yeah, and then you had Sean with the Knights,
Yep.
and they went against. Fuck, I had this all in my head just now. So
Bret Hart and
Hart.
his family. Bret Hart and
Hart
his
family.
family. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Hart family. Thank you. It was just for me because we were going through the thing with the Raw rewatch where we were going through everything, and as far as I got, for me, '93 was the best card. For
That
me.
was the start of the Owens heel turn.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sure was.
Absolutely.
So that was awesome.
So,
Guru!
for me, that was the best Survivor Series.
Fantastic.
Pretty,
Thanks for sharing.
pretty easy. Survivor Series, gang rules, 97.
Yep. It's a great one too.
Pretty much Brett screw Brett.
Shut up.
What?
I'm
Whoa,
gonna mute
whoa!
you.
He did not screw himself.
Oh
Hey.
Lord.
It's my
Get him.
opinion. It's my opinion.
Your opinion's wrong.
Is he talking?
It's my Survivor Series, damn it.
Just a joke.
93 was only good because it had the heavenly bodies on it, in my opinion.
There you go.
Holy shit.
So 97 was the year that Brett screwed Brett.
Oh Lord.
Here it comes again.
All right, Dr. Nick, what do you got? Oh man.
Well, if Brett's at Indy, I know who I'm going to tell him that's there.
That's right.
I hope it's Mindy.
His old ass is going to put you at a sharpshooter.
That's right.
I'll tell him.
So I was going to say 93, but fuck you guys. My honestly, besides 93, one of my other favorites was probably 95, just because it was in that new generation era. It was also the year of the wild card match, and
Oh yeah.
it was you had a lot of different gimmicks going on. A lot of new stars were kind of getting their opportunity. So to me, it was just an interesting time in the federation. So I remember watching it at a friend's house because we all remember how expensive pay-per-views used to be.
Right.
Sometimes $60-$70. So we would get our parents to kind of chip in together. We'd all watch it at one's house. But yeah, 95 was probably one of my favorites besides 93.
Cool deal, Mr. OTC.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, everybody knows mine is 93, but if I had to go with a backup because 93 is the one, I would have to say 88. You had Hogan and Macho, leading a team against Hakeem and the Boss Man. I mean, what a great time. I'm just going to go with those two because I could talk all night long about Survivor Series, but I won't.
There you go, Lou.
Yeah, Lou,
Right,
he
Lou.
won't talk about it.
All right, Calvin, what's up, brother?
I'm gonna go with the very first Survivor Series in '87, Team Hogan versus Team Andre.
There you go.
Yeah,
It was a great
Classic.
good one.
Classic. That's awesome.
Ben
Mr.
Bowman.
My years sometimes are always off, but I want to say is 89, the Hulkamaniacs, Hogan, Jake, and Demo versus $1 Million Man, Zeus, and the Powers of Pain.
Yep,
That's my
89.
backup. 89.
Yep, that's
My
89.
back.
That's 89.
That's my backup because 93, of course, is my favorite, but 89.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Cool deal. King, Phil.
Mine would definitely be 97.
Okay.
Of course, my favorite wrestler of all time, Billy Gunn. So New Age Outlaws started it off with the Godwins. And then we got the Stone Cold Owen. And then, of course, we got Brett and Sean. So that's definitely my favorite one.
All right. Fantastic. All great
Got
picks.
Brett screwing Brett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hush. I'm not listening to you anymore. All right, guys. We're going to go on and we're talking turkey now. What's a dish that you have on Thanksgiving that you think others might not? And I'm going to say cabbage casserole. We have it. Don't know if you all have it or have even tried it, but it's delicious. So you got to like cabbage, though, and I love cabbage. So
Yeah.
I'm not offended.
Mr. Howard, start us out.
And there's absolutely nothing that I have that no one else has. So,
Well, give us something. Pumpkin pie. Just answer.
Pumpkin pie.
There you go. Roger.
I think it's called Waldorf salad. I don't know if
I love it.
everybody has it.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I mean, I think it's a staple, but you never know with people. So my grandma used to make it all the time, and so I have Sarah make it. So yeah,
We always called it
I've never heard of it.
marshmallow fluff.
Yeah, that's what it
marshmallow
is.
fluff.
Yeah.
It originally was made with pistachio, I think, but now they do different flavors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my grandma used to make it with pistachios. Yep.
Okay.
All right,
So
Mr.
it's got
Go ahead.
all different kind of nuts in it and marshmallows. My grandma made it with coconut as well. So
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Got
Yeah.
nuts in it. Wow.
Now I know
Okay.
why you like it so much.
Dude,
Me too.
dude,
Wow.
don't talk
Roger,
about
you said
grandma.
it, not me.
Don't pay
Don't
attention
talk
for
about
somebody
grandma.
saying Brett screwed Brett. So
Don't
Just
talk
don't
about
worry
my
about
grandma.
him.
Don't do it, dude. Don't
Manuel, what do you have? What's on your table, Manuel?
do it. What's on your table?
It's Canadian. No, I'm just playing. It's
He says beef.
Canadian cowardness. No, it's probably chickens.
Yeah. That's
Bull?
probably
Yeah.
a
Please,
good pick.
please tell me because I don't know. Because
Pig
what is it,
intestines.
chitlin?
Pig
Okay.
intestines.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
The
chicken. Okay,
boiled.
chitlins.
I
Boiled.
have had what do they call it? Shit.
Shit?
I've had it
Menudo?
down south. I've had
You
it
It is
eat
down
shit.
shit for
south.
Thanksgiving?
It is
I've
shit.
had it down
It is
south.
shit, Dr. Nick.
They
So.
call them mountain oysters.
Oh,
Yeah.
full
Rocky
time.
Mountain oysters.
Yeah.
No, that ain't
Yeah.
down south.
That's that's that's
That ain't down
south by
south.
me.
Hot,
Well, I ate it in Tennessee.
chitlins, chitlins, hog maws, all that.
You
Yeah,
eat
I
hog
don't-
balls?
Hog maw, yeah, we eat that.
They're good.
No, we don't.
Maybe not at your house, but then you're not fully black if you don't eat them.
Oh, God.
No, we don't.
Okay,
No,
Biden.
we don't.
He's like, no, we don't.
You're not. Yeah, he's not fully black.
Oh man.
Yo,
Go to somebody else.
No, we don't. Dude.
He's
who
a
the hell?
Tom.
I didn't forget what the order. Whoever goes next.
It's me.
Dr. Nick.
Okay.
So
Oh, shit.
we've always had this, but I don't know if it's something that other people eat. It's called corn casserole.
It's delicious.
And sometimes like we occasionally will change it up and like we'll add like maybe some cheese on top, but like we didn't know it was a thing until a handful of years ago, and when one of my aunts started making it. But outside of our family, I mentioned it to people, and they thought I was talking like cornbread.
Oh
And I'm
wow.
like, no, corn casserole. Like it's not pieces of cornbread in it.
Yeah,
I've heard people get that confused with corn pudding, but they are two different things.
Yeah.
that's what I was just
Mr. Will
about to say.
Hudson.
So I can honestly say I have never had cabbage casserole, but I would try it. I have never had the fluff. I would try it. I have never eaten
Love it.
mountain oysters. I've never done that. Chitlins I've had, but I've had them fried.
Fried, they're delicious.
Now on my table at Thanksgiving that I'm not sure that everybody else has had would be probably squash casserole. I love squash casserole. It's something that we've always done in the South. It's more of a North Carolina thing, but my family's always cooked it. And if you've never had it, I can send you a recipe because you guys know, obviously, I like my foods and I like to do some cooking now and again.
They're a hell of a
But
cook.
squash casserole is really, really good. So I would recommend that.
You like cooking, Will? You like food? No.
Dude, let me tell you. Will there has made the best ribs I've ever tasted in my life, and I'm a rib guy, okay?
Lou,
That's
we
what
are
I
I'm
house
not
heard.
just saying
trained.
that.
We are
I don't
house
need
trained,
brownie
Lou.
points. He made the best ribs I've ever tasted.
Tell Lou we
Thank
are
you.
house trained. Except for Roger, he still pisses in the bed.
Are we house
Hey,
trained?
whoa.
Hey,
whoa.
Zach, I'm glad you're loving it.
Yes,
I wear
welcome everybody.
I wear the
Thank you for
pens,
the
damn it.
comments.
I'm old.
Roger wears the pins to the so.
I'm old, damn it. Leave me alone.
I think some of the guys have dipped in the eggnog a little early.
But no, I'm just telling Lou that some of us are house trained.
Are you house trained?
Somewhat. Depends whose house I'm at.
All right, Calvin.
What do you got?
I mean, me personally, I prefer to have ham over turkey. So,
Cool
All right.
deal.
I mean,
That's
that's
no
We
problem.
have both.
that's my opinion, though.
All right,
we,
man.
have
both.
we have turkey and then we have ham.
Yeah, we
Dan
have both.
Bowman.
Ours would be something that my grandma made, and like I said, look forward to tomorrow. It's probably my favorite side dish. It's like homemade stuffing, but it's like rolled into a ball, and then they bake it,
Sure.
and so we call it a stuffing ball. Is what we call it.
Yeah.
But
That's the old
man,
fashioned way. It's awesome.
yeah, you
That's
grab
interesting.
it. Yeah, you don't need a fork, nothing. You just grab it, eat it, and that.
So it's
And then
kinda like
one year we did. I think it was like probably after we started actually doing it at my mom and dad's. We did lasagna one time, so we've had lasagna before.
So
Ain't nothing
those
wrong with
stuffing
that.
things are kind of like hush puppies, but they're
So, sort of, yeah, but it's like made out of like Petridge Farm like stuffing crumbles and and the broth, and it just you roll it up.
Hey,
roll it
just
up
real
and
quick.
fry it.
Speaking of hush puppies, man, phenomenal.
Damn it! Now you want me to? I'm gonna drive tonight to fucking. I'm going
Kev, I didn't do it tonight. I wasn't.
cookout.
Oh man,
That's all you gotta say.
Stuffed nuts.
Nothing beats getting a cookout mauled at 2-3 in the morning. I'll tell you that. Right?
Oh yeah, I've had it since then, but 2 o'clock in the morning, nothing will ever beat it.
It just, especially with a bunch of Indian dudes around, it's even better.
Yep.
And our
Native
company,
Americans?
and as drunk as we were,
Native Americans?
No,
No, like
All little
Punjabis.
people with the thing on their head.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
the ones where you,
like the
the ones
Aladdin,
where you-
like the Punjabis.
Oh,
the ones where you
it'd been
push the
cool.
red dot.
It'd been cool if Dr. Nick said it. Then we could probably get banned again.
The ones that have like the gems in their forehead.
So you like if I said 9/11?
We're banned.
No.
Oh, no.
That was an inside
No.
job anyway. We all know
No.
that.
No.
That was
We're
an
not-
inside job.
Let me be politically correct. Let's be political. Indians like from India, the country.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
There you go.
now we're back on.
Jesus.
Now we're back on track.
Yeah, Indians, not Native Americans.
Okay.
Correct.
Want to clarify?
We love everybody. We love everybody.
We do.
We
Of
do.
course.
Nick's getting us canceled.
Except
you have
for
in
Roger,
Roger?
we don't like him.
I hate
Mine,
all you
my
fuckers.
bad.
King Phil, you guys be quiet. It's Phil's turn.
Yeah.
So
Go,
mine,
Phil.
it's not really a side. It's just deep fried turkey. I don't know if y'all ever had
Oh.
deep fried turkey.
Oh yeah.
Never have.
Okay.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I just got turned on to it probably about 5 years ago, and yeah,
It's
that's
good.
definitely a game changer right there. We don't have it every year, but every now and then, yeah.
It's
He's
hard to
definitely
do
penis pants, Lou.
because you have to thaw it so many days ahead of time. Because if you put a frozen turkey in that sucker, you'll blow your house apart.
Right, yeah.
So, I don't do seafood, but I'm very surprised nobody mentioned oyster casserole because
Our
never
family
had
used to do
it all
oyster
the time.
dressing.
yeah, it was just like,
never.
it's like I love broccoli casserole. It's like one of my favorite dishes, but I guess it's like broccoli but with oysters in it. My grandma made it
Yeah.
all the time.
My grandparents from Georgia used to make oyster dressing. We do the traditional whatever shit's in it, but I don't.
Yeah, but
eat it.
the thing is, though, your traditional and my traditional, that's the whole point of this exercise.
Yeah.
Is the traditions
Well,
are just so
How
different.
many of you like we thought this was weird outside of our family? We've always done the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows,
Well, of course.
but there's tons of people that I tell that to, like outside of the Midwest, and they go, "What?" I go, "Yeah, you ain't never tried it. It's delicious."
See, there's a lot of people here that make kushal pies and don't have pumpkin pies.
Kush.
What is that?
Kushal. Kushal.
What the hell is that?
Kushal.
never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
I don't.
I've never
I've heard
heard
of
of
sweet
I know what you're
potato
talking
pie.
about, Kev, man. I've heard of it.
It's weird.
You heard
Yeah,
of
I've
it?
never heard of
Kushal.
Yeah.
We all know
What?
what a damn kushal is.
Yeah, I know
Sweet.
what
No,
that is.
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
It's a squash. It's kind of
just a
like
squash.
it's part of the gourd family, but the gourds aren't eatable, but squashes are,
Right.
and it's a kushal.
New to me.
Never heard of it. Swear, never heard of it.
Wow, that's what's up.
Never heard of her.
Well, that's
Not
fine.
not around these parts. Not here.
Oh,
Well,
you
it's
never
pretty
heard of
much
it either,
like,
Will?
I guess it's a Kentucky word for squash.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't no damn Kentucky.
Must be in that backwoods shit. Who knows?
Well, it's not a Louisville one, so you sit there, you in your Louisville red, and just hush right now.
He'll have
Okay?
where you're from.
Oh,
All right,
man.
guys, we're going to go to show
Well,
and tell.
We'll finish
Go ahead.
this. We'll finish this. Ben,
Oh, go ahead, Roger.
Ben, have you heard of a kushal? See,
Wow.
Ben ain't heard of it.
No.
The banjo
I've never
enters
even-
the chat.
Yeah, but down there they cook rattlesnakes where he lives. So I mean,
They do that here.
They do that.
Where is this
Kev,
coming from?
Kev, they preach with them down there too, don't they?
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're snake worshippers.
They
This ain't no
take them
weed.
and preach, and there was a preacher that died a few years ago.
Some of them be showing their snake.
What?
What's
We're
up,
Buddy.
little
banned
man?
again, buddy. We're banned again. The guy in a magna hat
Nick
talking
is
about showing black snakes.
Dr. Nick is on fire tonight, guys.
Dr. Nick's going to get his banned.
That's because I'm going to hell.
All right, guys, I'm starting with show and tell. Here we go.
Yes, please, for the love of God.
Rick the Model Martel, certified. This thing is
Nice.
beautiful in person.
That's a
Damn,
nice
that's a rare
signature,
one.
too.
I had a few people fight me with it, but it didn't go very as high as I was willing to go. But man, I got this cheap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did. I remember
Nice.
that.
Yep, it's a thing of beauty. So I ended up buying more stuff because I had my limit. I'm like, damn, that wasn't even close to my limit. So I got to buy some more cool nostalgia. So that was awesome. Ryan, show and tell.
So
Very
guys,
nice,
I have a few things to show, but I'll go quick. All right. So first, I got this. I got that DDP.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool on here. Real quick, I'll show you guys. So real quick, it's magnets, right, for the arms. So they literally just pull right off. Pretty cool.
All the damn.
Second thing is I got this from
Oh,
Its Old
Lou.
Creations.
Oh yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
That's the
Awesome.
one where he comes down the line, isn't it?
Yes.
Rip it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Rip
Rip
it.
And I'll go really quick. Some of you guys collect these and some are not, but I got the
Big
Legion of
rubber
Doom.
guys.
Oh, the Road Warriors.
I also got these ones too. Powers of Pain.
Oh,
Power
sweet.
Paint, yeah.
And then I got good old Polka Dot himself.
Dusty.
He just
But that's
got
all I
he just
have.
got one dot on him there, and that's on his belly.
Well, yeah. That's all I have though.
Nice. Very nice pickup.
Awesome. All right, who's that? Roger.
Yeah, so Will, you'll have to help me with this one because this one just came in today. I'm not sure who she is.
Ivelisse.
I
Yes.
believe. Okay,
She's a great wrestler.
so I got that one from Will, and then I got this one that's going up on my Bray wall.
Hell
Later
yeah,
tonight.
Eric Rowan, baby.
Rowan. That
What a
one's going
monster.
up on the
That
Bray,
dude is
on
a
the Bray wall.
monster.
I'm actually gonna take down jerseys and put that up on the Bray wall.
Nice.
Cool. Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. I only had one.
All right. Cool.
Very cool, Roger. Thank you.
Guru.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
So I got a little couple of autographs from Ben.
Oh God, here we go.
The first one, she's built like a shit brick house.
Camille.
Yes, she
shit
is.
brick house.
We literally almost ran into her in Nashville. Literally.
And then the second one, despite what he was actually underrated, I believe, Orlando Jordan.
Oh yeah. Way
Oh,
underrated.
I feel
Yep,
like
tremendous talent.
I feel like a lot of people shit on him because of his lifestyle, but he was super underrated, super great wrestler. And then lastly, great James E. Cornette.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
How can you not love James E?
Oh, I fucking hate you.
I love him.
Wow. Well, okay, that's
You guys battled over that sucker.
Yeah, you did.
No,
Oh
no.
no,
I
that
beat
was
him
the
out.
other one.
It was the other one that went $280.
It was the
Ah,
other
okay.
one.
$280.
Dr. Nick.
So
Oh.
all my stuff is in the other room because I've been organizing in here. But I do have. I got my maximum sweats. I'm getting ready to hang up on the wall. My men on card ones.
Oh, cool.
So a lot of people don't know about these. There's
I
4
love
of them
that
altogether. These are the special
Yeah, I
issue
remember
ones.
those.
Wow.
These were
Yeah.
sold at a place similar to like a Spencer's. I never
Yeah.
saw these. I've seen these later. I saw these later on in life, but I got a full loose set. And then a guy found me on Facebook Marketplace because I was looking for just random stuff. And he's like, hey, I got a full men on card thing. And I'm like, oh, he's going to want a lot of money for this. He's like, $50. I'm like, load it up in the truck, dude.
That's right.
And then the funny thing is like, when I first saw these, in KB Toys back in the day, I thought they were
I love
goofy. But
Yeah.
I think they're so cool. They're cartoony. They always came with like really cool weapons. Even though some of them didn't make sense. Like one of them comes with like a fan, and I'm like, I don't remember Stone Cold ever using a fan on somebody.
They actually have one where Kane's mask came off.
Oh, yeah, I got that one. And when you take it off, it's all burnt and everything.
Yes.
Nice.
But yeah, I've got a whole stack here. I'm gonna put them up on the wall by series and everything. But and then I got
I
one other
remember.
thing.
I remember selling those in the lives for like $1 a piece.
I bought
Wow.
most of my Lucy's from you, actually.
Hell yeah, yep. I remember.
I got a
Because
second
people
one of
didn't know.
these.
People didn't know what they were. Remember, they didn't know what they were.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people were commenting and go, what are these things? And I'm like, they're maximum sweat.
That's right.
So I bought a second one of these. This one I'm going to open, not right now because I got to find a spot for it, but I'm going to keep one in box, and then I'm going to open one. But this was so underrated. I mean, such a beautiful set. And, you know, it's just too bad that, I mean, eventually I'd like to get Hogan to sign it, but it's too bad we can never get Macho to sign anything.
Correct.
Isn't that the same one that they have the Miss Elizabeth for when she's in the yellow and red polka dots or something like that?
The yellow and the red skirt, from the SummerSlam wave.
Yeah.
But that's all I've got for till mail comes the rest of the week.
Great show, tell. I appreciate it. Will,
that was awesome.
Dr. Nick, if you can see right back here where my hand's at on the shelf here, I've actually got them. I don't know if you can see that shelf, but there's the Liz from SummerSlam. There's that Hogan and Macho shaking hands. So very cool.
Yeah.
All right. I will try to make it quick, but it's going to take a minute. So I have had armless Teddy Long for a while. He's been armless, but, you know, he was part of that Monday Night Wars Build-A-Figure line. And I've actually had this probably 6 months. And I can't remember who. I want to say it was Roger.
Yeah, it was me.
Roger sent me this or brought it to me in Charlotte. I don't remember wherever we were at. But the arms for Teddy are inside this package. So you know what that means, guys. We can't leave them armless, you know.
Rip it. Yeah, I brought you that in Charlotte.
Got to give it the old throw it away.
There you go.
So
awesome.
So now I finally have Teddy's arms, so he can finally have arms and hands. Yep. So that's really cool. Not to mention the Diesel figure alone is, of course that's Kane as the fake Diesel, but it's just such a badass figure.
I love it.
I will tell you, for an Elite and not being an Ultimate, it sure came with a lot of accessories. If you can see all those, so really cool there. But that's not all, unfortunately. So I've got that, and then I showed you guys the magazine. I'm going to show you guys a couple things too. Here's a preview for the upcoming Bring Your Spouse Christmas sale. I've been doing a lot of these lately. This one here, signed by King, right up top there, and signed by Brett. So Brett and King signed turnbuckle pad.
Wow.
So that'll be coming up Tuesday, as you guys know. We're doing our big deal on Tuesday. It's actually, you know, we were talking about it earlier. This will be the 5th one Ben and I have done together for our Bring Your Spouse holiday sale. So another main event for Tuesday.
Damn.
Woo! Whoa.
That's so
Nature
sweet.
Boy Ric Flair, signed Defining Moments, JSA certified, inscribed 16 times.
Oldest ride, longest line.
That's right.
There's
a couple beautiful items right there that I wanted to make sure that I showed out. And then I talked to you guys in the chat, but if you don't know right now, for Black Friday, Target has 2K24 for PS5, PS4, and the other game systems for only $25. So if you don't have it, it's a hell of a deal. I went and picked mine up today because for some reason I couldn't find it. If I bought it way back when it came out, I couldn't find it. So I ended up picking that up as a Black Friday special. And then also, too, you guys know these controllers are like $70 a piece.
Yes,
but they had them on sale. I think they're like $50 on sale. Definitely check those out if you need any of that stuff. I try to put stuff like that in the chat to help everybody out. So
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, I've got so much more, but I really wanted to make sure I hit those points on that stuff. And then also to remember our 5th annual sale, our holiday sale will be this Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. So definitely check us out, guys.
All right, cool deal. Calvin, let me. There we go. You there?
There you
So
go.
yeah, so I got this from Will,
That's
Nice.
still
awesome.
in the package, brand new.
Nice.
And then I got this in today from Fanatics. Of course, I won't have it long because my daughter wants it. But
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh,
Very cool.
nice.
caught the sale on them, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
got those in today. But that's all I got.
Very cool.
Those are
Nice.
shiny and
Nice.
beautiful.
Well, that's all you got till next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So well, week after
Yeah.
next.
No,
Mr.
it's next
Bowman.
week. It's
Ian
next
and
Well,
week.
I'll
Marin.
get it from you next week, but I can't show it till the week after.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Hi, Marin.
Well, tonight, say hello.
Hello.
Well, tonight, Marion went and got, if you can see it, it is a slingshot poo. So that is the show and tell for Marion. So it's like a little slingshot, shoots it out. But to go off what Will said, yes, everybody, I know everybody has that question every year is, hey, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? Hey, be good. And everybody will be like, well, I don't know. Or usually a lot of things, the older we get, it's like, well, if we want something, we usually go on and buy it. Well, here's your opportunity this Tuesday as our huge bring your spouse, friends, family sale. And that way, if there's something that you've been dying to get that you've seen me or Will or anybody put up, here's your chance to get that. That way, somebody, if they want to get you a Christmas gift, that's the perfect time. So, or if you have your own Christmas money, your own money, buy it yourself too. But I mean, this is an opportunity to get a gift. A lot of great items.
Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow.
And Mary says Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you,
That's all
Brian.
we
Happy
got.
Thanksgiving, Marin.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
She done took your spotlight, Ben. All right. Let me get back on track. Dr. Phil. Damn it. King Phil.
I got this so you can see it.
Oh, wait. There we go.
There you are.
The nice rich swan.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That
Such a
is
great
sweet.
athlete.
That's the one you wanted. That's the one you wanted, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks to TRC. Got this one right here. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
know me, one and done. But that's a beautiful signature.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's gorgeous.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
Absolutely.
Guys, been one hell of a show tonight. Giggles, laughs, Lou.
Hell
It's been
yeah.
awesome. So we're
Lou's
getting ready
been
to
hilarious
get out
tonight.
here, but I'm going to head it to Will for our final message.
Nice. So, I talk about this a lot, and as you guys know, I read a lot, like a ridiculous amount. And I was reading about what it is to be a good person. you know, and I think everybody has had those moments in life where we've all done and said things that we wish we could take back, whether they were right or wrong. We wish we could just take them back because they weren't always the best thing to say or do at the time. But what does it mean to be a good person? Is it all about morals? Is it all about integrity and doing the right thing when nobody's looking? Or is it really how you make somebody else feel? And I really was kind of doing some research on that, and I want to leave tonight with this parting message. Tomorrow, yeah, it's a big meal, but you got to take in the moment. You got to take a breath. You got to look around the table, whether there's one person there or nobody there. You got to take that moment and really look around the table and say, you know what? I'm a good person. I'm with good people. And, these are the things that I appreciate. And that's the purpose of Thanksgiving. You think back to the origin of Thanksgiving. And it was a time where a group of people came together with another group of people that they weren't sure about. They didn't know how it was going to go. They didn't know what was going to come of this. They just knew that maybe they could have some things in common and maybe they could do some things together. And the idea, mentally to them of being a good person outweighed the fear of having this gathering with someone else, which of course is the origin of Thanksgiving. So I would just encourage everybody, Thanksgiving can be a time of reflection, but it can also be a time of letting go of some old things maybe you've been hanging on to. And I
Amen.
think if you do that coming out of Thanksgiving, you'll feel a lot better. And I would encourage everybody to really take a breath, look around the table, look around the house, look around wherever you are, if you're at a restaurant, and really take your time and take those things in and really consider what's important. So that's my closing message to
That was
everybody. I
fantastic.
appreciate everybody. And I would definitely say I hope to see everybody on Tuesday at 8 o'clock, guys. Thank you so much.
Well
All right,
said.
thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Happy Thanksgiving.